Welcome everyone to another video by MT4gadgets.com. MT4 versus MT5. This is a very good and big question. It's a debate that has been going for quite a while in the community. Which one is better? Is MT4 better than MT5? Which one should I use? And I can understand how, from the point of view of a beginner or even someone that has been in the space for a while, what's the confusion? Which one should I use? So in this video, we're going to address some of the differences or the main differences that you can find in the two platforms, or the two, I should say, versions, because the platform is the same with different version, and also my take and my personal preference and why I decide to go with one rather than another. So let's go see some of the differences here. We'll go one by one from the top and working through some of the details. In terms of release year, MT4 was released in 2005 first, while MT5 was released in 2010. 5 years might not be seem as much, but when you talk about software releases, 5 years is a very long time, and there is a very significant difference in what a software can provide in terms of features included. Market coverage. MT4 was released first with a forex only offering, but I know nowadays with some brokers you could find maybe some brokers offering a bit more than forex pairs. Might be some indices, might be some stocks. However, it's very important to highlight that MT5 is the platform if you want to trade other instruments outside of foreign exchange or currencies. MetaTrader 5 is the one with most stocks, futures, indices, commodities. You've also got cryptocurrencies and a much larger offering of CFDs in those. So MT5, plenty of assets you can trade with. MT4, it's more the traditional currencies. Order types. There's only 4 order types in MetaTrader 4. You can have the market order and the limit orders. This could be market, limit, and stop, and some trailing stops. While in MT5 they extended this offering also with the stop limit. So in terms of market execution and order execution, you've got a bit more options in MetaTrader 5. Time frames. MetaTrader 4 has the 9 main time frames when you think about a 1 minute chart, a 5 minute chart, 15, 30, 1 hour, 4 hours. All of the main time frames used by traders are in MetaTrader 4. MetaTrader 5 extends that offering with a few more time frames, which I must say it's useful to have. It can give you a little bit more flexibility of some view in terms of price action. Not a huge difference in terms of technical indicators. So technical indicators, you've got 30 in MetaTrader 4 and 38 in MetaTrader 5. Not a huge difference in my opinion. Graphical object is very similar as well. Graphical object, you can think about your trend lines, your trend channels, your graphical objects to highlight some areas of the chart, arrows, and different other objects for drawing in your chart. Not a huge difference in my opinion. Depth of market can be a big difference depending on which strategies you use. So there's no option to have any depth of market in MetaTrader 4, while in MT5 and some brokers, you might find that brokers offer some of the order books and the volumes available at the prices to buy and sell. Economic calendar is, I think it's a very useful feature to have in a trading platform, because you know that when there are economic news being released, market experience volatility, and in MT4 you would need to find a separate calendar, while in MT5 it's already there available for you. Netting system, I don't really find that very useful. Netting system is the way the positions are managed on one platform or another, and um, you can see how MT5 supports the netting system while MT4 doesn't, and hedging, which I almost skipped, is supported by both MT4 and MT5 platforms. Backtesting is, to me, maybe one of the main differences between MT4 and MT5. Backtesting in MetaTrader 4 was single-threaded. You could only run one backtest. It's very slow. If you run any sort of optimization, it takes ages. While MetaTrader 5, they implemented multi-threading, and in terms of performance, there's almost no comparison between the two. MetaTrader 5 is much faster. It can leverage your CPU cores and the full potential. And in terms of of optimization, you can run optimization and you run in parallel backtests, so that you can finish your optimization much faster. Built-in reports. There are basic built-in reports in MetaTrader 4, and they really worked in extending the insights and the informations available in MetaTrader 5 with more advanced reports. In terms of community, MetaTrader 4 is much larger community than MetaTrader 5. This is because in the 5 years that was released earlier, MetaTrader 4 started already to build that community. And also another of the reasons is, yes, MetaTrader 5 was released in 2010, but I must admit that the first few versions or the first few releases were not really good. It took a while to mature to a stage where MetaTrader 5 was a good tool, a good platform to use, and it started really to compete with MetaTrader 4. That's why the community is still building. It's quite a large community, I must say, but it there's still room to grow in for the MetaTrader 5 community. File extensions. This is especially interesting for you if you work with custom tools. So if you create your custom tools, or if you buy custom tools, and custom tools, I mean custom indicators, expert advisors, scripts, trading bots, and similar. MetaTrader 4 works with .mq4 or .ex4 extensions, while MetaTrader 5 uses .mq5 and .ex5 extension. In terms of programming language, MetaTrader 4 uses the MQL4 language, which stands for MetaQuotes Language 4. So that's the 4 version built in with MT4, while MT5 uses the more recent and more powerful MQL5 programming language, which we will see is the protagonist of the further and other videos in the series, and the one that we will use mostly. Lastly, architecture. So architecture in MetaTrader 4 is the traditional and classic 32-bit, while MT5 has the 64-bit. That gives you a bit more performance in terms of memory usage and allocation, and that's why MetaTrader 5 is it's more advanced. The winner, in my opinion, I have used MetaTrader 4 for a very long time. I have developed tools for MetaTrader 4 for a very long time, but in my opinion, it's time to move on. And I did. I started using MetaTrader 5 a couple of years ago. I have been building tools regularly for MetaTrader 5 for already some time, and to me, there's that's just a superior platform. Main reasons I find in the backtesting. Backtesting is far more superior in MetaTrader 5 in terms of efficiency, speed, and performance. Architecture, so you can use all of the memory in your computer, and programming language, because the programming language MQL5 gives you more option and more flexibility and more performance than MQL4. So those are the reasons why this website, this course, this series, and my effort is dedicated to MT5, MetaTrader 5, and don't think I will ever go back. So I hope that this video was useful for you. Hopefully you learned something there. If you haven't visited us, please come have a look at mt4gadgets.com, and I hope to see you soon.